up, Super Reaction Bros? I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at a sizzle reel for the new Disney Plus original series, Ms. Marvel.
They just started filming. They just started filming.
They just started production on it. So, of course, once again, this is another and a whole bunch of stuff that was announced at the shown off at the Disney investor meeting, big Disney investor stream meeting thing. So, what we do know about it, we'll focus on that first. What we do know about it, of course, as most people know nowadays, the new Ms. Marvel is Kamala Khan, and a human who has abilities similar to that of Mr. Fantastic. With the most notable difference is she can actually enlarge her entire body, or she likes to call it embiggen.
Yeah.
A lot of people know her, gamers know her now for being in the current Avengers game. Best part about the Avengers game, in a lot of people's opinions. The show did finally cast Kamala Khan. It's Iman Vellani as a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
Who gains these powers. Another thing they confirmed, you told me recently, is that
they did confirm that this series will be coming out before Captain Marvel, the number 2, and confirmed that Kamala Khan, the actress that we just mentioned, will be a part of that film.
Yes.
So the series could be leading into before she decides what her name's gonna be. Here she's probably just dealing with, how she needs to control her powers and things like that. Because
I believe in the comic book, she's an avid fan of Ms. Marvel.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. She's an avid fan. An overall fan of the Avengers as well. She's, I love how they created this character. They created a character that's like, in their world, but who's a fan of these heroes. There's like who's a nerd in a way, pretty much with these heroes. And then, when you have this nerd that's finally got abilities, it's like, oh boy, what do I do? She's like this super fandom type of excitement, when she's now being a hero herself.
Yeah.
That's what's so really cool about this character. But enough said. Let's see. It's gonna be probably there's a lot of interviews of them, talking about where they're going with the series, things like that. And I know by the end of it, they said they do have like a small clip from what they have so far, but that's about it. It's barely anything. But let's just dive into this for the sizzle reel for Ms. Marvel. So here we go.
Ms. Marvel is a new kind of superhero, but at the core of all of it, her story is so universal.
Ms. Marvel is one of the newer characters in the Marvel comics. And when one comes in that grabs the world's imagination like this, the questions are, when are we going to bring Ms. Marvel to the screen?
When Ms. Marvel first came out, we had such an incredible reaction.
It was so incredibly popular because everybody could see themselves in her.
I never saw a young teenager, specifically a Pakistani, in the comic book. Are you kidding?
You promised you'd be cool.
I am cool. The casting process was vast. When we discovered Iman, we knew that she was Kamala Khan.
It was a unanimous decision.
Yeah, I can't comprehend this right now.
And then, of course, we got a really incredible team of directors: Bilal Fallah, Adel Al-Arabi, Mira Menon, and SRB and all of them are taking the material and elevating it.
So human. It's about a teenager figuring out who she is and about relationships. Family and friendship is at the heart of the MCU canon. That's what's so exciting about the story that we're bringing, is that we're going to introduce you to a new family that's also going to be part of the wider MCU.
I like the logo. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the logo's really cool. Also streaming soon.
Okay.
They just started filming.
Yeah, they just show like brief clips of
glimpses of
it. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not much to say on it. Really, it only shows quick couple clips at the end of the pilot episode. So I mean,
I think they're looking at a Captain Marvel outfit. That's what it looks like they're looking at.
So it's gonna take a little bit of time to really get it fully up. Once we see a full trailer, I think I can get better. But I am invested in it. I am curious to see where they go
I am
with
too,
it.
because
that's what's great about, because they were talking about how people to look up to, and that's what we always talk about, that the difference between DC and Marvel. DC is heroes you look up to, and Marvel is heroes you can relate to.
You can relate with. That's what
that's what they're doing here. That's what their focus is here with Kamala, because that's what she was. This Pakistani girl that a lot of Middle Eastern people, a lot of people of that race could relate to.
They can relate with and things like that.
And on top of that, making a 6-year-old girl who has these new powers, doesn't know what to do, That is that question, like the question we always get when we're teenagers
and
or
she
younger.
is still, she is new to the Marvel world too, you know, to the comics, because you know I mean, we're not saying she came out last year. No, you know, she's been out, you know, like a few years ago. Is when she fully came out as the character, you know, and it's been success. You know, it's just a matter. It was always just a matter of trying to find the right people to work on it. That's about it. Because there's some solid stories that she has, but there are a lot of people it's just, you know, it's like something that's not as long or continuing as you would say like Captain America or Iron Man, something like that. Their long history, you know. So her character alone is like, it's gonna be very interesting. I think, like I said, the series itself, to start off, I think it's gonna be more of like her honing her powers or abilities, because like I said, it's gonna lead into, you know, I think her deciding her name or what she wants to be called, maybe by, you know, in that Captain Marvel sequel, or at least, you know, they tease a bit of it there, and then maybe in another season, that's when she's like, I'm gonna, you know, that's what I'm gonna be known as, you know, Ms. Marvel, you know. But let's, I mean, just for a little bit, you know, I am excited for this character, because there's so much you could do with this character that's just phenomenal, especially for like, again, for like you know, a teen type of series, you know what I mean, like it's a teen superhero type of series. That's what I mean.
Yeah, that doesn't feature bad guy, your parents being villains, or
teen angst.
Or teen angst. Well, there's probably gonna be teen angst, but definitely your parents becoming villains, or your parents just being complete dickheads in New Orleans. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Disney Plus original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
I still can't believe it's gonna be like, I can't confirm over 55 like new stuff coming to Disney Plus.
Look, we'll get to that one day.
That's
we'll get to all of it one day.
Careful. Yeah, let us know what you guys thoughts of on the Sizzle reel, but also, you know, your guys' thoughts on just pretty much the series itself and where they're going with this character, or they want to go with this character. You know, what are your hopes for? What do you think, you know, they should do with this character, or just thoughts and theories of how, you know, she'll eventually meet up with Captain Marvel, you know, in the film. You know, that's a big question of like, how does, you know, they team up? Is it more by accident and they have to team up in a situation? Who knows? But let us know what you guys thought of our reactions as well. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Chris.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Marvel-filled episode of SRB.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.